Now let's see if this works better this time. Let's see. 1 2 3 4 1 1 2 2 2 1 1 1 1 2 1. 1 1 2 2 2 1. There we go. Okay, I don't know what I made there first, but now this seems better. Sorry, I'm very new to this, as I said. So I forgot to turn my mic on. And now my cat is screaming. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, let's try this again. Can I lock this here somewhere so I always see that? I wonder. I mean, I should be able to see it there now. So yeah, I think this should have some sort of terror trait for sure. How it's gonna work, we'll see, but I think something in line of when a creature sees the headless hound, it needs well, let's do this for now. It needs to make a DC something or other. Wisdom, I guess. Yeah, wisdom. Wisdom saving throw, or be frightened of the hound as long as they can see it. Let's start there. I think that's good. And then if we do that, I think we also could, in that case, probably, yeah, I mean, frighten isn't the worst condition in the world, but obviously I think at the end of creature's turn, they can turn, not true. See, English isn't my first language, so I do make a bunch of spelling mistakes and shit like that all the time. Let's see again. Well, when a creature sees the headless hound, they must, not needs, must make something wisdom saving throw or be frightened of the hound as long as they can see it. At the end of a frightened creature's turn, they can make another saving throw on success. They are immune to the effect of terror for 24 hours. Something like that. I think that's a good start. Let me just close my door here. My daughters just came home, so you don't have to hear them as well. Be right back. Okay. Now then, let's see. I'm gonna double check one thing here, see if all this is here still. Yes, it seems to be. That's good. Let's continue then. So, anything else we think immediately this should have? I think... It is a fake creature as well. Shouldn't have something, not charm effects or anything like that, but it's a hound as well. Should we give it pack tactics maybe? I mean, everything deserves pack tactics, right? Yeah, sure. Pack tactics. Wow, my spelling is really poor today. That's fine. I'm pretty tired, to be fair. Just got back from work as well. I don't know. I should actually be much better at actually spelling. Let's see. How do we want to word this then? We want to word this just like normal. Let's see. How is it again? We write it out as the headless hound has advantage on attacks. Right, yeah, on attacks. On attack rolls. Right. Yeah, on attack rolls if attack rolls on a creature if an ally is if at least, right, at least one ally is within 5 feet of the target. Is it the target or him? Creature, of course. Of the creature is not incapacitated. Is that how you spell that again? Yay! One of the harder words, and I spell it correctly. Well, that's good. Let's see. Let's go and check on the hounds, right? So, Mastiff D&D 5e. Yeah. Let's check their stats just, right? We're basically basing it on one of the Mastiffs, right? Like, or maybe a blink dog. I don't really know. We might check them out as well. Let's actually do that. Let's check the blink dog as well. I actually do prefer it here. Okay, let's use Beyond then. And then Hellhound as well. I'm sort of thinking like we should base it around sort of these creatures, the stats, and like the challenge rating and things like that. Just sort of keep it around that level. Just make it a little bit different. I'm thinking maybe it's a Headless Hound, sort of again like the Doulahan, right? So maybe take a look at the ghosts as well to see if we can get some inspiration from that. But this is sort of what I wanted to look at here, stat-wise, sort of. Okay, yeah, basically, Hellhound is more strength-based, of course. I don't know what we should do with our headless one here. I don't think you should have any sort of teleportation. That's a very blink doggy thing. I mean, it could be a blink dog that somehow lost his head and headless blink count, maybe. That could be fun because I like the teleportation ability as well from it. Just remove the perception as well, of course. And yeah, we didn't give it this, gave it impact act. Yeah, I think that could be a kind of a fun idea. Let's actually rename this sucker to Headless Blink Hound and base it around that. Again, I don't really think, yeah, they are lawful good, Mastiffs are unaligned, Hellhound off, obviously lawful evil. I think we just should make him unaligned, right? At least for now. Unwind. Yeah, let's do that. Let's call him unaligned for now. Stats. Let's do strength, dex, con, int, whiz, charisma. I'm thinking maybe +1 somehow, so let's just put him at 12 for now. All these stats might be changed. I mean, everything might be changed eventually. I sort of want this to be at least a CR1 or 2. So I think he should have a +3 in his dexterity. I'm seeing this more as a dexterous creature for sure. Seeing him run around, being mobile. Again, I mean, it's gonna be based on a blink count. So yeah, I mean, yeah, again, but sort of where I think it should be. So yeah, let's just put it at 16 for now. Maybe he lost a little bit of his mobility or dexterousness when this thing lost his head. I mean, it's sort of, it is a fey creature, but it's also sort of like, see, this is a thing I've started doing quite a lot lately, giving monsters more than one tag. And honestly, I think this should have the undead tag as well. Yes, this might make it vulnerable to even more things, but honestly, to me, this kind of makes sense, and I find it kind of fun. If you haven't already, I made a mech dragon, and I posted the other week here. Someone suggested in one of the comments of the videos, and I mean, I made them both a dragon and a construct in its tag, and honestly, I think they should do that with more and more creature. That being said, undead, it should be a bit more hardy as well, so let's bump the con to 17 here, so a +3. He's not going to be very smart, I don't know. So we have like a -3, I think. So what is that? 9 is -1, 7 is -2, 5, right? Let's call it 5 or 4. Let's call it 4, because animal friendship, I mean, yes, it's not a beast, but spells like that require a score of 4 lower for them to work. Some friendship spells and shit like that needs 4 higher, I think, or 5 or higher, something like that. So I think a 4 is good here. He's definitely not wise, or is he though? No, I mean, not overly so, I guess. Again, let's take a look at the blink dog, because yeah, we can close the other ones because we don't need them. I think we should base it on this. I think that's a grand idea. Yeah, intelligence, he just lost his head. He's fucking dumb as balls, really, in that sense. But I mean, yeah, instinct, I guess that's wisdom, right? More instincty, and I see that more as coming from inside the soul, so to speak. So let's actually give him a 12, so he has a +1 to this as well. Remember, these stats, all of them might be changed a lot. He's definitely not charming, so I mean, could have a high, maybe intimidation could be some, yeah, he's terrifying. So fake creature as well. Let's call Wishy-Washy 14 for now. Give him +2. This is mostly maybe for the terror aspect more than like charming and things like that. What does it? Okay. Yeah, I think the spread seems pretty fine. Why I wanted to do this now was more because how do we write pack tactics again then? I thought it was that way. Maybe not. Now that I think about it. I saw it. That's weird. Hound has advantage on attack roll against a creature if at least one of the... Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna be lazy because I don't remember exactly how to write it out. I do this all the time, to be honest, and you should too. If you homebrew a lot, just copy the text. You will remember it eventually. I mean, it's right there, so why not? Let's write in add last link hound. Let's just do that. Copy this for now, so I can actually change this everywhere that I need it. I don't forget it. Yes, there is one more. Very good. Let me just do a quick thing here. I just want to check something out. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna do a quick little promo send out on our Facebook page, to be honest. Content. Just give me a moment and I will be back. Well, I'm not actually leaving, but I'm gonna do quick announcement on my Facebook because I forgot to do that. Maybe if we're lucky we can get some people live now. How do I do this? There. Yay! Again, I'm very new to this, so bear with me. Let's do that like that. Live now. Making monsters. Yeah, that looks good. Let me copy that like that, and that, and that, and then I do this and this. See, where do I have there? I'm gonna do this so I can get it out on Instagram here as well. Quickly, bear with me, guys. This is gonna come out here on... I'm gonna save this basically as well, so you can rewatch this. I'm sorry, it is live and I'll adjust. I'm trying my very best, I promise. And let me see that one. Shrink, dink, shrinky-doo, shrinky-dee, and shrinky-doo. Live monster. There we go. And share. Woohoo! Maybe we can get some people in here. Hopefully. It would be fun at least. There we go. Let's get back into it for now. I mean, I'm not gonna do this too long, to be honest. I will do it for a while. I don't have all day, to be honest. There we go. Back at it then. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it at this for now, and then we just go to its actions, right? Actions. Bite. It I almost gave it a bite. It doesn't have a bite. It doesn't have a freaking mouth. So what do we call it? I mean, dogs don't really claw, right? What would the attack be then? Pounce? I mean, you don't bite, so ram? Or does it actually like have a ghost head, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Does it? No. No, that doesn't seem right. I mean, I don't know, Mark maybe? Let's give it something stupid like that. That would be kind of fun. Uh, oh, actually, no, fuck it. I mean, it doesn't have a head, but let's imagine like it is a spectral head there still, sort of. Like it's sort of, I don't know, invisible, but still there. So let's make it, let's call it Ghost Bite for now. It's probably not going to be named that. Ghost Bite. It is melee attack and to hit. So okay, we're thinking this should be your 2 or so. So proficiency is +2. Yeah. Proficiency is +2. So he's to hit. Seeing as this is with a bite, it should still be strength based. So that means this one is just +3 to hit. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna do something with the dex, I think, for attacks as well, especially since I bumped it a little bit that way as well, just to make sure we sort of get it the right way around. To hit is +3. 1. No, we don't want this in italic. Hit +3. 1 target. Reach 5 feet. I mean, quick con. Nah, let's should be floating maybe. Ha! I don't know. I'm thinking out loud now. I was thinking maybe the actual ghost head. What I'm thinking now. Maybe that's floating, so it could bite maybe 5 feet further away from itself, giving it 10 feet reach. Could be something interesting to think about there. Let's leave it as that for now. So, how do we want to word this thing then? Let's melee attack. Reach, yeah. Is it? I think maybe just a d6, right, for the damage. Yeah, let's do 1d6 plus 1. So as this is an head, right, an incorporeal words, incorporeal head, this is obviously not going to be piercing damage, so necrotic damage, right? Yeah. Does that affect it in any way? I added that. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's also a lower level creature. 1 second. One of my daughters is asking something. Okay, I'll see what I can do about that. 1 second, guys. I just need to answer this message. One of my daughters wants burrito, apparently. I don't know if she wants me to make it or order it, or if they want to go and eat somewhere. Well, okay, back to this. Well, melee weapon attack. Oh, I mean, yes, it is a weapon attack for the purposes of rules. Weapon attack. Okay. Let's continue. Sorry. I know. So I do want to give it the blink from the dog. So let's just copy that as well. We might reword it a little bit as well here, but for now let's just read through it properly. Format, so we have it the way I want it. There we go. And let's sorry. Hello there, Tao. Nice to see you in the chat. Hope everything is good. We are making a blink dog here today, a headless blink dog hound. So let's see. Missing an H there. Not F, the H. Very nice to see you here. Hope you're having a good day. We are, so far at least. Let's see. Magically teleports. Yeah. And equipment. Sure. That works. Everything is fine there. Before, after, the handless. Forgot the big H there. Same here. Let's fix that. Otherwise, I will never. So they can do this, but it's not a bite attack for us. It is a ghost bite. So let's call it what it is. Ghost bite attack. I think that's good. I think this is sort of a good place to start. Let's just calculate first of all the DC here, right? Because we don't have that yet. I think we base this on the charisma, right? Sort of where we want it. So 8 plus 2 plus 2, so a 12, a DC 12 sounds about right. Hello. More people are showing up in the chat now. Very nice. Always good to see. Okay, so we have this. That's all we really need now. Then we forgot some movement speed here. What's its speed? Its speed should be 40, right? It's a hound. Yeah, 40 feet. That seems fair for now. Again, all of this is up to change as needed later on as well, of course. But I did want to go and check out the stats for the ghost. Let's check the ghost first, or get it up. I'm thinking Spectre as well. We can check out for inspiration. And then what's the last one I'm thinking of? The Banshee as well. Especially the Banshee, I guess, because we're basing it already on a Doulahan sort of thing, and a Banshee is very Irish, Scottish as well, so all of those could work. I mean, we're definitely not gonna take something like this, because this is, again, I don't know, this is a brutal thing for only challenge rating for monster. But let's see. Maybe give it the ethereal set. No, because I mean, yeah, maybe. No, it's not fully, so this should not be in it either. This, however, ethereal side. Yes, it's not a thing that actually comes up all that much. And I guess, I mean, ours is sort of this, right? Yeah, the withering touch. Using the charisma for that as well. Well, I mean, I guess we could. No, I don't want to do that actually. I think it's more. Now I think about it. Is it though? I guess not. Maybe it should be based on its charisma. So the actual hit is using Dex, I think. And then the actual necrotic damage here should probably be +2 using the charisma stat instead, just like we see the ghost is using here for it. Because yeah, I mean that makes sense. It's sort of the same thing. Ethereal nest, a ghost enters, yada yada yada, or vice versa. It is visible on the material plane. Blah 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 blah. Is that something that we want to use for our creature here as well? I don't know. Maybe. For now, I don't think so. I think we just want to leave it as is there for now. Let me just double check one thing here. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now that should work again. Yep. So I don't think we want to use anything here specifically. Maybe we put this in just because. That could be something. Let's check here. Yeah, they are completely incorporeal, so they get them, but I don't think our hound is gonna have it. Might give it some life drain or something like that. Now this is something. Something similar to this might be something we want to use as part of the terror as well. The Banshee releases a mournful wail provided that she isn't in sunlight. I don't know why they have this as she. I mean, Banshees, at least in D&D, I know the lore is their wives, right, or something like that has died, or women scorned in some way. If I'm not mistaken. Hear it, must make a yada yada yada. This is brutal. On a fail, drop to 0 hit points immediately. Wow, I mean, it's not even that low. That is brutal. That is a bit too much for us, I think. But one thing I actually did want to give it is this. Detect Life. I knew it was on one of these. Because I think this sort of works for this creature very well. And now I think about it in that way, then I think we're going to remove Pack Tactics instead. I don't think I want to give it Pack Tactics. I don't think this creature really hunts in packs, and I don't think there's too many of them either. Not enough, at least, that yes, it's a hound. They usually hunt in packs, right? But not enough for them to actually, for these ones to hunt in packs. It's a more magical creature in that sense. The blink count can magically sense the presence of creatures from instant undead or yeah, and it knows the general direction. Yeah, and then I do want to give it. Let's go to zombie as well. Zombie, there. The rest of them, no, I don't think so, but we should give it undead fortitude, absolutely. I think that makes sense. Oh fuck, is U before or after T? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. Yeah, T, U. Again, not my first language, boys and girls. This is how I do things when I do these monsters. Yada yada yada. Let's not forget to add this here for when the link count. If damage reduces blink count to 0 hit points, it must make. Yeah. But should we change this a bit maybe then? I think so. Damage is called iron. I know this is not really a term in D&D as normal. I think I might add a disclaimer when we finish up this document as a whole. It's writing in cold iron just means basically what I'm thinking. It's a mundane weapon. It cannot be a magical weapon in any way. Sure, +1 weapon, because depending on your setting and how you rule those things, it might mean that it is just a master-crafted weapon, right? But it needs to be an iron weapon that is non-magical, basically. I might reword this somewhere, somehow, to get it to make a little bit more sense as well. But we will see. I don't know yet. How long have we been up here? So I can't. This is the first time I'm streaming, so I'm not gonna be too long. We've been about 35 minutes or so. We're gonna do another 20 minutes or so, and then we will probably end this first stream there. We might do more of these, of course. Hopefully, at least if the interest is there. Right now, we are not too many people here. It's something. It's the first time. Okay, let's think AC and stuff like that. I think an AC of around, let's just say 14 for now, and it's natural armor, right? Yeah, it's absolutely natural armor. It doesn't have anything like that. Let's calculate its HP. I think I want to give it somewhere in the ballpark of, well, so let's do this first. So if it's 1, then we have it, and then we just times that, and we want to land somewhere around, I think, in the ballpark of 40, 45 or so, somewhere around there. So if I'm gonna pull up a calculator because this is too annoying to do in my head. So that is the split a d8 in half as 4.5 plus 3. Okay, and we want to get to 45, let's say. So times 45. So 45 split on 7.5 is 6, right? Yeah. Right? So if we times 6 times 7.5. Oh, no, wait. Is that how we do it again? Let me pull this up. I always forget this, but I do have a little site for this. Let's see if I remember where it is. It is monster hit die. There we go. Let's see. It is a medium, and it has 3, and we want to get to 45. Let's put that at 6. Yeah, that is what I want. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself. So we write that as 6, and that's 45. So 6 times 3 is what? 18, right? Yeah, 18. 18? Yeah, okay. I mean, we have the basics down. I think we're probably gonna give it maybe some immunities and things like that. But I think this is a good base. So this was suggested by Universal Music Channel UMC over on YouTube. Thank you very much for that suggestion. We are gonna leave this for now. I will obviously finish it for the next Monster Monday, or hopefully. I think this is the monster that I will be doing for that one. For now, we are gonna continue with our next little project here as well, because I do want to get to this one as well. Let me see what was. This is from Damien Bastian Green on Facebook, and he was talking about some sort of a larvae that turned into a giant moth of sorts. So let's call it a giant moth for now. Sort of like a Mothra type beast, but I don't think we're gonna do it that big. I think we're gonna keep it a little bit smaller. Oh wow, a few new viewers. Hello, welcome here. If you want to say something, please feel free. Please talk in the chat, say hello to everyone and all that stuff. Hello in the chat. Hopefully you can hear me well. I don't have the best setup of everything, and hopefully the stream is running along pretty well as well. I don't actually know, of course, but I hope so. If there's any problems, just let me know and I will try and sort them out. Well, okay, giant moth. What is this? This is probably a monstrosity, right? Large, I think. Large monstrosity. Don't know. It's probably unlined for now at least. Again, stuff like that might change later on, but that's what I'm thinking now. Is AC. I have no idea what this AC is gonna be. Probably a bit high, on the higher end, as I think it's probably gonna be pretty mobile. Its dexterity is gonna be fairly high, strength really low, most likely. I'm seeing this as some sort of hypnotic monster or monster that causes confusion in some way. So, well, HP, we don't know exactly what we want for him right now. He's gonna have 1d10 plus something. So let's keep it at that for now. We have our stat block, speed block, speed. He is obviously not gonna. Well, he would probably have like 10 feet or so as on the ground. 10 feet, yeah. And a flight speed of large, let's say 50. I think that's fair. They're pretty fast, though. Yeah, 50. Oh, maybe I should write fly as well. 550. Strength, dex, con's gonna be pretty low as well, I'm pretty sure. Is it intelligent? I think it's sentient, right? Yeah. I think this creature might be sentient. That would be kind of fun. Sort of like, I know Damien talked sort of, he thought of like Alice in Wonderland, and can't remember what the larvae is called there, but he turns into a butterfly, right? But this turns into a creepy moth, but I'm just visualizing this thing with like a human-ish face, because that's creepy as fuck, I think. So yeah, he's probably intelligent, at least a 7, so he's like, or at least a 5 or 6, so he has sentience in that sense. Yeah, I think that sounds cool. Strength is not gonna be high. Yes, he's large, but I do believe that it should be pretty weak, but not too weak either. I think we're gonna give him an 18 for now. He has +4 condo. You remember, I rarely give monsters negative in their con. I can't remember if the rules say you should. I don't think so, right? No, you shouldn't do negatives for con modifier, right? I mean, we can check that. Monster calc. Let's see what happens if I do this. Thank you very much, Tal. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for telling me that. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Let's just give it 4 for now, just so we get something there. If I put a -1, yeah, okay. That's good to know. I never knew that. I wonder how that calculation works then. Let's do 1. So as that's 4. Well, technically 5.5, round down to 5, and then a -1. Is that just because 0 and we do 2? Yeah, 5.5 plus 5. Yeah, and then we do -1. Does that go to 10 or to 9? To 9. Okay. Yeah. So every hit die. Okay. Yeah. I get it. Good to know. I've never actually done negative to my monsters, but I do think it's a moth. Their bodies are fragile, right? Like his AC is basically gonna come from his dexterity. Like, yeah, if you hit him, you do damage to him, right? It's not. He's not very hardy. It's a giant moth. That makes sense, right? A giant moth shouldn't be that hardy. Yeah, absolutely. Let's give him some -2. Yeah, -2 sounds good. -2. Okay. Into. I do think he is intelligent, not. How do they hunt? They hunt by hypnotizing and luring creatures away, I think. Ooh, mimicry and yeah. So I think they're gonna be pretty. Average is 10, right? So let's give him 12, so he has +1. Uh, that means I think there should be not wiser than 12 for now either. Charisma though, I want +2 there, so we give him up. That's 14. He has a +2. I think I have some ideas now. So skills. This is definitely gonna have some skills. Deception, and so that's gonna be probably a +4. I don't know how high we're gonna push this creature. Persuasion is also gonna be +4 then. Oh, spelling. Okay, persuasion +4. Oh, perception gonna be +3. I do think he is there as well, but I think we're gonna bump both of these to 16 for now. We're thinking he has a proficiency of +2, but he is. I don't know why I'm calling it a he. This creature, I think, is an expert in deception and persuasion. So, yeah, give it the expertise feat. A lot of monsters has that. If you haven't noticed that before, yeah, a lot of them do actually. So why not? Let's give it that as well. Vulnerabilities, resistances. I don't think so. I think it has saving throws though. Specifically in dexterity at least. Dex. So let's give him that. So that is a +6 for him, +2, proficiency, yada yada yada, you get it. I don't need to explain every little detail for you, I don't think, but that's my thought process here, yeah. Skills I want because I think this creature should be skilled in these things, just because of the way I'm picturing it hunting. I'm picturing this pretty much like lying in wait in the canopy in some dark forest, probably close to a trail somewhere, mimicking voices, maybe screaming for help or asking for help, persuading solo travelers or small groups of travelers to come into the thicket of the woods, and then probably use some sort of hypnotism traits in some way, and yeah, sort of probably use it as some sort of spore poison in some way, so probably gonna give it some sort of area of effect, poison or incapacitating, probably, yeah, hypnotic pattern or something like that, and then a bite attack or a sting attack or something like that that might do poison damage. That makes sense, right? Yeah. Traits. Well, let's just jump straight into traits. No. I think it has perfect mimicry. Yeah, that's how you spell that. Well, okay, let's see how many. Oh, wow. 3 current viewers. Woohoo! 3 people watching me do stupid shit on the internet. Well, thank you all for watching. Perfect mimicry. Can we mimic any voice it has heard for 1 minute in the last, see, a week, month, I don't know, one of the two. I can perfectly mimic the voice of can perfectly mimic any voice it has heard for the last 1 minute in the last week. Yeah, that sounds cool. I don't know. What is that? A blue face and a waving hand? Okay, sure. Sounds fun. Wrong button. Sorry. Okay. Can I do that? Yeah. Yay! I don't know if that actually happens, but I don't know if you can see that. Probably. I don't know. Let's try that and that. This needs some rewording for sure, but let's leave it like that for now. I think, is that just gonna give it some, hypnotic spores or something like that? Is that a trait though, or should that be like an action? I think it's gonna be an action for now. Action, spore burst. Yeah, let's call it spore burst. Spore. I don't want that italic really. Might do that later. Spore burst. Recharge. This is definitely going to be a recharge ability. I'm thinking there's going to be a spore burst in like 15-foot radius or something like that. Might be a little much. Yeah, no, 15-foot radius of itself. As one, yeah, 15-foot radius. And then anything caught in that needs to do a save of some sort. Probably. Is that wisdom? Yeah, it's probably wisdom. Wisdom is used so much, I can't justify using anything else really. Recharge on a 5 and a 6 for sure. The moth. I did there, moth, not month. That's very different. Giant month. Okay. No, giant moth. The giant moth. Whips its wings. Wings, causing plume. Plume is a good word. Of spore to be released from its wings in a 15-foot around it. Each creature the must make DC. So I mean it becomes 11. Is that too low? I mean maybe not, seeing as I probably put it at 12 anyway. I mean no, honestly, wait, that should be 12. Yeah, 12. We're using the he's using the charisma, but it is a wisdom, a DC 12 wisdom throw for the. Is this paralyzation or is this incapacitation? Let's think about this. It is probably paralyzed, but is that's way too strong, right? Let's double check them. I do have this nifty quick reference sheets. As paralyzed is the one, yeah, they are incapacitated as well. Can't speak, can't move. Tackles, advantage, crits. Yeah, I mean it sort of makes sense, right? You can't take actions. That's the only thing. Yeah, I think it's paralyzed though, or maybe restrained. It could work as restrained as well, because it's sort of this I want as well. You know, movement speed can't benefit from bonuses. Disadvantage, so you can sort of attack still. Because it's not grappled. Grappled is... No, but I think it's restrained. I mean, it should be paralyzed, right? Thinking of, yeah, it's poisoning it in some way, right? It's using a poison almost to... Ooh, is this a poison? Then it should be con save, right? Yeah, this should be con save. This is a poison. Constitution saving throw or B. No, fuck it. It's gonna be paralyzed. I think it's gonna be paralyzed, but I think I'm gonna change the radius. Yes, this is can be freaking super dangerous, of course. Paralyzed. We're gonna reword it. On failed, they are paralyzed. On success, is it nothing happens, or does something still happen? Ooh, wait, is it sleep? Do we just want to use this as sleep? What is the exact wording of the sleep spell? Hey, I don't know how other people do this. This is just how I do this. If I don't have anything immediately in my head, yes, I've done D&D for a very long time, but trust me, I do not keep all of these rules and shit in my head completely. I do keep a lot, but not everything. Let's see. They are unconscious. That's what they get. They get unconscious. Do we have that here? I mean, I could have read it there now that I think about it. But they are incapacitated, common move to speak. You draw whatever you're holding. Yada yada. Yeah, I think it's unconscious. They become. I mean, that's even worse, though, right? No, it's gonna be paralyzed because I'm gonna give them the chance to save against it. Yeah. So, no, it's gonna be paralyzed. I'm gonna do it like this. On success, nothing happens. On fail, they are paralyzed. On how do I want to word this? Paralyzed. Let's leave that for now. English. I'm gonna reword all of this. Don't worry. I know it looks stupid right now. Blah 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 blah. They can make a new save at the end of each of their turns. Or if they take damage. Is that like hold person? How does hold person spell work again? Hold person. Oh, no, does that come up in the chat? Oh yeah, it does. Very nice. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. At the end of each of its turn, the target can make another saving throw. Does that not break? Really? Human terms. As for the duration, sure, there's a duration, but yeah, Yeah. Doesn't get an extra if they take damage. Should we not do that? Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I mean, sort of. Like, yes, you get more chances. Let's think about it. 1 against 4. Let's say it's 2 melee fighters. One fails. I mean, if they take damage, they get. No, I want to leave that there for now. We can use this. We might then reason that we can actually bump it up to 15 instead. No, actually, no. We have to take that out. Even though I think maybe it should be there. It's so exploitable. Is it though? I mean, even if a wizard does it with like his freaking staff, it's still a. If it hits an automatic crit, so staff, it's 2d6. Sure, maybe -1 depending on how they have it. What's that? It's 2d6. So minimum of. I mean, yeah, I guess minimum 1. Nah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine, and then I actually think we should bump this again back up. Bump that to 15 instead. Let them take that. 'Cause yeah, you could exploit it for sure. I mean, that's how we spell plume. Thank you. Spelling thingamajig. Plume. Okay. Oh wow, we are on 1 hour now. I am gonna add one more thing here. I think this is gonna be Sting, and this is melee weapon attack. It is to hit. So it's gonna use. So it's gonna be a +6 because this is dexterity based, I think. And it's gonna be one target. Reach. Giant. No, it's still 5 feet. Yeah. What did we do with him here? Oh, that should be that. Let's do. It's 1d6 +4. This is piercing. And must make save DC. So this comes from inside, so it shouldn't have. Not really. What is poison based on those sort of? I mean, he's using his charisma for this stuff. Let me think. This is more natural. It's not using its con, not using its strength. No, yeah, sure. We'll just put it at 12 for now. The 12 or tank and and 2d4 damage and be poisoned for 1 minute on success. Make half damage and not be. Yeah. Okay. Uh, two monsters, well on our way to where I want to be. Yes, there's gonna be lots more. This here, I need to add some sort of hypnotic. I'm thinking some spell casting, probably. Probably casting like confusion, hypnotic pattern, something like that. Um, Probably with swings, like shifting colors or something like that in the sunlight or whatever. Uh, but yeah, this I'm thinking this is pretty much done, to be honest. Uh, Need some cleaning up for the words. Might get some traits, some features, maybe some stealth, skill stealth, or something like that. Especially like in darkness or something. Maybe we'll see. I think it doesn't get any more attacks. I don't think this either gets any more like damaging attacks in that sense. I think it's gonna be more confusion and things like that here instead. But yeah, that's it. This is my first live stream, as I said. It's been a little wonky, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think it went pretty well. I don't know what you think, but I think it went pretty well. Till next time, guys. Hopefully you will come in next time as well. I know the bitrate here is pretty low, but yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for coming in today, and I'll catch you next time. Until then, keep your dice rolling and your imagination flowing. Bye bye.